Life as a Scrum Master, Sprint Day 7, Thursday. Thursday is usually my busiest day where I work sometimes 8.5, 9 hours. But today, the full-time employees for the client that I'm working with had an all-hands most of the morning, so some of our normal Thursday morning meetings got canceled or rescheduled to the afternoon. One of my teams has an asynchronous daily Scrum on Thursdays and facilitates it all in our team chat. Since we are towards the end of our sprint, that tends to be more detailed, so that can take me actually 30 minutes to an hour catching up on things, asking questions. I also take the liberty to post the team's updates in our backlog tool as well so that they don't have to put it in two places. Nobody asked me to do that. It's just something I've always done when my teams have an asynchronous daily Scrum. My current client, past companies. Then the afternoon was definitely packed with the meetings that got moved from the morning. We did some post-deployment testing. Previously, my teams were doing separate user stories for API, UI, and quality, and we have recently started combining all that into one story, focusing on the product capability increment rather than the role of the person doing the work. When we started this a few months ago, I did an analysis of how long it was taking us to complete a user story under the previous format and made a hypothesis of how long it would take us under the new format of combining them into one story, and thus what it would mean for it to be an effective change. Today, I spent time reviewing the new data and comparing it with the old data to see if our hypothesis was met. And it's still fairly early on, but the answer is yes, we have decreased our cycle time by combining API, UI, and QA into the same story, with caveats needing as clear requirements as possible, more collaboration of the right people in the right conversations, and a few team changes that were implemented the last 2 weeks. Which leads us to believe that if all else stays the same, we're on a positive trajectory of increasing our team delivery for this product. And then I sent all of that analysis to leadership with a high-level summary of bullet points, but then a whole bunch of information that they can dive into if they want more nitty-gritty details. And then we had those updates with my colleague to prepare for the Monday presentation.